Morning. There we go. It's Monday morning. Easter is over. We got 2 trucks on the road already. It's about 7:30 right now. I'm gonna get this one loaded, get this one on the road, throw some diesel in it, and we're gonna haul all day long, see what we can get done. We're gonna tinker in the shop. If you need that translated, I guess not everybody says tinker. Farting around would be one way to translate that. You can see south of us it's pretty dark. There's actually some pretty good thunderstorms rolling through there, but so far we've been lucky to stay dry. Always set the brakes when loading a truck. Hey Dan, Zach Johnson calling. Sounds like you guys got a load of seed for me? Alright, yeah, anytime between 9 and noon tomorrow will work. Okay, sounds good. Bye. A little chilly and breezy out this morning. We're getting towards the end of April. Luckily we missed the rain last night and this morning, so as you can see we are drying up quite a bit. Actually the dust is starting to fly. Hopefully we'll be getting ready to go here maybe by the end of the week. I got Jody DeYoung-Hughes from the University of Minnesota. She's the tillage specialist. She's going to come out and take a look at some of what we got, check on our equipment, and kind of give me some advice on what she thinks would be a good thing to try when it comes to some different conservation methods and some different tillage, maybe introducing some cover crops or doing something different with that. It's a little breezy out there. Tinker time. It's warm in here. Well, that certainly didn't last long.
In the corn market now, soybeans at 91,000, and wheat market also showing some negativity there.
I see our Farmers Business Network rep brought out some of our generic Quadris. This is a fungicide we're going to try. This is an azoxystrobin. We've actually had pretty good luck with it in the past. I wouldn't be surprised if we order a little bit more of that. I'd have to go back and do the math and see how many acres that's going to cover for us. But we've had good luck with azoxystrobin in the past. This came right from Farmers Business Network, so we didn't have to deal with a middleman, and got shipped into Fargo, North Dakota, which is a little ways from here, but our rep had no problem running up there to the warehouse and delivering this for us. Hey, thanks, Todd. I think I will start with the corn planter for right now. Get some plates and some knockout wheels and stuff in there. Get the planter kind of ready to go. It'd be nice to pull it out into the yard here and set it down and make sure all the monitors are up to par, and maybe somehow figure a way to snake the wire for that AgCam through the frame so that I can have a camera on the back of this thing, because that's going to be convenient for us. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm going through and I'm installing these plates. This is a ProMax 40 plate from John Deere. That's what we run on this thing. And this basically controls the metering of the seed, so the accuracy of the seed that's coming through the row unit here. This meters it and controls as it drops through. This planter was serviced by Midwest Machinery, which is our Deere dealer. So I'm confident that this thing is ready to go. Everything's looking good here. But I'm just basically giving it the final once over and getting it ready to officially set it in the dirt and hopefully throw some seeds in the ground pretty soon here. Well, I got interrupted for a couple hours there, but Jody came out and we looked at our equipment, looked at what we had, looked at our new Yetter row cleaners, our residue managers, went and looked at some fields, talked about our options and what maybe we should consider trying, what's worked and what hasn't for other people. And we've kind of got a loose plan in place right now that we're going to kind of try to work with and try to get some new practices started out here just to see what we can do, what works and what doesn't work, and I'm looking forward to it. One more truck loaded for Jim. All right, back to the corn plates on the corn planter now that it's been like 3 hours, and there's another empty truck out there waiting for me, but I got a couple hours before I have to have that thing loaded. It doesn't end. Next thing to check, tire pressures. Looks good. Looks good, 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 and good. Oh, these are so much work. Good, as are the other three. So the tires are all good on that machine, ready to go. Next thing would be lubrication.
With higher depth as expected.
I just use my Alumax LX 1175 handy luber for all my lubrication needs. Actually, got something new in the mail from Alumax just recently. Let's see what they sent. That should be good. All right, let's see what we've got here. Oh, wow. It's a Alumax 11-piece lubrication accessory kit. Wow, look at that. We've got a 12-inch grease hose with the spring here. All kinds of needle greasers, different couplers. Look at this needle greaser here. I'm not sure what I'd use this bad boy for on the farm, but it kind of gives me the willies. I don't like needles. We got a 90-degree coupler here. I tell you what, guys, this kit has it all. And it's in a really convenient, handy-dandy storage case. But I don't need any of that right now. I just need the 1175 handy luber. Of course, I'm also going to use my Alumax 1403 quick disconnect handy disc. It's almost too easy. Well, I got the gauge wheels all greased. Now I got to go out there and get that truck loaded before Jim gets here. This is a slow process when you got to keep talking with tillage and soil scientists and loading trucks. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna... So, a random shout out to the Peterson Farm Brothers. I had never heard of this Old Town Road song because I'm super in touch with everything. But they did a song called Pasture Road, another parody of theirs. Check it out, Peterson Farm Bros. Pretty entertaining. And they get the song stuck in my head for like the last 5 days. Another one loaded. Okay, back to business in here. As I said, I've got all the gauge wheels greased. Now I'll go through and hit all the pivot points and get this thing ready to rock. Out of grease. Gonna take my horse to the old town road. Guys, I cannot stress enough the importance of lubricating your tools. Okay, that's it. She's greasy. We don't need to hit the residue managers at all because they have got a sealed bearing inside them back here. I think I should probably pull this thing into the yard. Fire up the computers and the tractor and I don't know, see if it does anything. Oh look, Jim is back. That means I've got another empty truck. I'm gonna wait on that because it's time to fire this beast up. This thing is literally so dead that it will not even turn a light on. And I had that master disconnect switch off. I don't get it. I don't get it. I swear this is not a play just for the videos. This is real life. I don't get it. We have a booster pack, but I've just never had very good luck with it. It just seems like it's poor quality. I prefer to just lug the charger around because our booster pack doesn't seem to work right. Well, I suppose I may as well load a truck in the meantime. Hi, Didge. You want to talk to the camera? You got something to say? Not today? I'm just gonna hide. Okay. Deere another load. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. What's the deal? What is going on? There's no reason here. It's not even hardly charging. I didn't do it on camera, but I flipped the shutoff down there. I flipped the shutoff with the charger off. and things are juiced up. I had the shut off backwards. It was running the power based off, it was running off the charger. Whatever, you gotta be smarter than the battery charger, and I'm not. There we go. What a kerfuffle. My bad, my mix-up, my goof. It's on me. What do you think, random, handsome mustache man? You are one pathetic loser. I can accept that. I haven't really given it enough time, but I'm growing impatient. We'll probably leave that thing on a 10 amp charge all night long just to get some juice back into these batteries. See if we can get going here. Okay, all of our monitors are up and running. Now I'm going to figure out these things, set this down, get air on it. I don't know, we'll see here. Well, there's obviously going to be a couple of bugs to work out here. It sounds like we've got a vacuum sensor failure on the planter before I even got it up and going, so I got Midwest Machinery. I don't know if they're going to bring a sensor, if they got a tester or what, but we'll figure that out. I've also got an issue with the Yetter system. I'm missing something I'm forgetting, and the tank is not pressurizing. So I did talk to one guy down at Yetter. He's going to put me in touch with a different guy. There's something simple that I'm missing. I don't know what it is, but the tank is not trying to run and pressurize. So I'm waiting for John Deere and I'm waiting for Yetter right now. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab some zip ties and fix some of these wires. So I just got off the phone with Jeffrey from Yetter. It was something very simple, something I was missing, which is what I expected. I've never run the system before, so I just needed to check a couple things here, but we got it building pressure now, and I'm gonna just kind of test that out a little bit. Obviously, they're not gonna work the same in the yard as they do out in the fields, but it looks like everything's gonna work fine. Everything looks good on the monitor. Another truck getting loaded. There's nowhere to zip tie that. Loading another truck, putting in fuel, and I'm working on getting the AgCam set to where I want them. That one looks awfully sideways, yet the planter is level, which means either I gotta rotate the planter to where it's straight up and down, or I could spin the camera. I'm gonna go with the camera spin. So I'm trying to decide if I want the cameras here or on that shining across this way. I don't know, I'll look at the monitor, see what it looks like, try it in a couple different ways. I'm gonna see what the other way looks like. Oh yeah, that's it. That's where we need it. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Wayne's World reference for the old millennials out there. All right, we got camera 1 here, camera 2 over there. We're going with a little bit of a temporary routing job on the wires. I'm going to run them here with everything else. I'm probably just going to tie them up above the frame over here. Reason for that being is that I want to switch these cameras to the back side of the combine and the grain cart this fall so that I've got cameras on the back of those.
Dad, it's our new cat!
It's what?
Our new cat!
We have a new cat?
Yeah. Look at it, it's a baby one.
Let's see it. What do you have there, Rhiannon?
Luna.
Oh, wow. Hi, kitty.
Luna. Her name's Luna.
Look at all the animals we're collecting around here. What's her name?
Luna.
Luna? I like cat better.
I do too.
You do too? Jeez, look at all these animals.
There's one more animal up at the house.
One more up there?
Yes.
Is it your brother?
No.
Oh.
It's Tom.
Oh, well, there'd be two animals up there. Hi, kitty. Okay, I won't drive it.
You might be scared.
She might be. All right, bye, girls.
Bye.
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 Love you too. Anyway, as I was saying, my plan is to kind of temporarily tie those along the frame here. Because we're going to transfer those cameras, we're going to transfer those cameras to other pieces of equipment this fall. So I'm just going to do it temporarily for now. Can nobody tell me nothing? Can tell me nothing. Oh, look at that. That is going to be convenient to see the row units back here all the way across. There's a couple in the middle that I can't see, but I'll be able to see right away if something starts pushing. Once in a while in these closing wheels back here, we get a rock or a root ball or something that'll start pushing and not closing the row nicely. Now I'll be able to keep an eye on that. It is now 7 p.m. I'm thinking Deere is not coming out to look at that sensor, which is fine. We'll get in touch with them tomorrow. We're not going to use this thing in the next couple of days anyway, but I may as well fold it up and get it in the shed. That's it. I'm gonna go have some beer and some steak. Thank you for watching today's episode of the Minnesota Millennial Farmer. We'll catch you next time.